So much for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
It's the breakfast show. It's the breakfast show. Starting your day the right way.
Remix. Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your day the right way with the Breakfast Show. AYO Radio.
Simply the best. Energy. Technology. Good morning.
Welcome to the news on AY Radio London, UK and Nigeria. I am Timothy Adebashi. Here are the main headlines. Workers demand payment of new minimum wage from May. EFCC gets security tools to fight crime. Saudi authorities released 2 Nigerians charged with drug trafficking offenses. 2 dead in shooting at University of North Carolina at Charlotte. And now the news in detail. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing in the tracking of organized crimes such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Center Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies of countries through a I-24/7 Germany Project Global Communication System. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. As workers in the country mark the 2019 May Day today, there have been calls that the government at all levels should begin the implementation of the 30,000 naira new national minimum wage across the nation. According to the source, the General Secretary of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Dr. Peter Ozueson, said the organized labor would today formally ask all employers of labor in the country to begin payment of the new minimum wage from this month. According to him, getting the new minimum wage law implemented is not a one-off process, but one that requires diligence and accuracy. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing in the tracking of organized crimes, such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Central Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board (JAMB) has advised candidates who sat for the 2019 UTME to disregard reports circulating on social media that it has released the UTME results. A statement by the board on its official Twitter handle yesterday said the results were being delayed to ensure that candidates who engaged in malpractices are duly punished. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Sulaiman, yesterday confirmed the release of a Nigerian student, Zainab Aliyu, and another man, Ibrahim Abubakar, who were allegedly accused of drug-related offenses in the Saudi Arabia. Aliyu, a student of Mai Thomas Sulaim University, Kano, who traveled for Lesser Hajj in December 2018, was detained by Saudi Arabia authorities for allegedly being in possession of banned substances. The Permanent Secretary said in Abuja yesterday that he was pleased to inform Nigerians about their release. And on the foreign scene, at least 25 Venezuelan troops have sought asylum in Brazil's embassy in Caracas, a senior Brazilian official said on Tuesday after Venezuela's self-declared president Juan Guaido claimed soldiers had joined him. A spokesperson for Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro said soldiers and lieutenants were among the applicants. Two people have died in a shooting on the campus of North Carolina at Charlotte on Tuesday evening, campus police confirmed. In addition, 4 people are being treated for injuries, with 3 of them reported to be in a critical condition. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department has identified one suspect as 22-year-old Tristan Andrew Terrell, who they said is in custody, with charges pending against him. No information about the victims will be released until all the families have been notified, officials said. And now to sports. World heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is set to face America Andrews Jr. in New York on June 1. Joshua, who is 29 years old, was due to face Jarrell Miller at Madison Square Garden, but the American faked drug test, forcing him out of the Madison Square Garden bout. California-born Ruse, who is 29 years old, has fought for a world title once before and is likely to be confirmed as Joshua's opponent for his debut. The playoff round of the 2019 Federation Cup competition will kick off on Friday with lower league teams engaging in the battle to see who will skate through the round of 64. 10 teams will qualify from the preliminary round to the first round, from where the remaining teams, including top-flight teams, will be recalled to start the real process. And that's the news on AY Radio London, UK and Nigeria. But before we go, a look at our major headlines. We told you that workers demand payment of new minimum wage from May. EFCC gets security tools to fight crime. Saudi authorities released 2 Nigerians charged with drug trafficking offenses. And we also told you that 2 were shot dead in shooting at University of North Carolina at Charlotte. I am Timothy at Devashi. Do have a wonderful day ahead.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to AYO Radio UK. Yeah, shout out to everyone that's logged on Facebook, Instagram Live, and our web player on tuning AYO Radio. Thank you so much for showing this tremendous love. We are very, very happy. And thank God it's Friday. Imagine, in the news you just heard, people go to Saudi Arabia, the Holy Land, and they take drugs there. Nigerians. I'm tired. I die here. I die for Nigeria. Nigeria matter. Yes. Anyway, gather here if you want to hear news on entertainment, politics, Naira Marley arrest and everything. Toto DK calling our boyfriend a less than 1 minute man in bed. If you like that kind of stories and more, please gather here. You need to be here. It's Masters Arena from the stable of AYO Radio. This is Adedapo Ahmed, aka Scarface. Enjoy.
Masters Arena. Educating. This program is wonderful. Masters Arena.
Masters Arena. It's Adedapo Ahmed, Scarface. AYO Radio. The station with cows.
Masters Arena is all you need. Masters Arena.
Yes, don't forget, my show is coming up on Sunday, 12 noon. I have a celebrity guest right here on AYO Radio. Please make it a date with me. The Role Model Show on AYO Radio this Sunday at 12 noon. Welcome.
Educating. This program is wonderful. Masters Arena.
Masters Arena. It's Adedapo Ahmed, Scarface. AYO Radio. The station with cows.
Masters Arena is all you need. Masters Arena.
Yes, yo. Good morning, everybody. Afternoon, wherever you are, you know what's up. It's time for Masters Arena, coming to you from the stable of AYO Radio. I did that one, man. Scarface reaching you live and direct. Yes, that is how it is. You know, whenever you hear in this voice, you know what's up, you know what's up, you know what's happening, you know it's time for us to go down, have fun and enjoy and listen to whatever's happening in the world of sport, entertainment, politics, education, and so on and so forth. Yes, last week, I know that on the platform that we ended the program last week, we wanted to have an interview with somebody, but the person who happens to be a core member by the name Kopa Kirili, who is having a big program in his PPA, he was not able to make it to the studio, so that was why we were not able to have the program. Masters.
Please let us know if you can hear the audio on Instagram Live. Please. God bless you as you do so.
Masters Arena.
Yes, I'm starting on a two baba notes today. Two phase. We are come, make we go. Yes, follow me. Yes, everybody follow me. It's Masters Arena, and we are here to have a lot of fun. We are not here to joke. We are here to discuss the various things that are happening in the Nigerian socio-political system. There are a lot of things that are happening in Nigeria, and we're just there, swinging it. We are enjoying ourselves. We're having fun. Yes. Masters Arena, reaching you from the stable of AYO Radio. Adedakwa Med is my name, and Scarface is what my people call me. And whenever I be on the mic like this, you know it's no joke. You know I spit fire on the MIC, and I'm not even a rapper. Yes, I'm not a rapper, I'm not a musician, but what I do here is entertain my people. And, keep it fun, keep it interesting 247. One thing you have to know is that Masters Arena is not all straight, serious kind of program. We don't want you to just, be too formal on this program. We try our best not to be too formal. Here, we expect you to have fun and enjoy yourself and relax. We discuss different burning topics on this program, and we use our own conversational, friendly, style to have all these discussions. You see, you can participate on my program and you get to enjoy yourself. You see, this program is not limited to any age range. Anybody can be a part of this program. You can be a part of this program. Oh, I'm not the only one here to do it. So everybody, anybody, Arale, Aroko, everyone from everywhere, you are all welcome to Masters Arena. If you want to reach me online, you can always check my Facebook account, Adedakwa Med, or check my producer's account, DJ Ali Journalist, and also our online page on Facebook, AYO Radio UK. Yes, that is the station with charisma. Check it out on Facebook, and you'll see this program going on live and direct. Masters Arena. Yeah, that's the program. That's what we're talking about right now. It was on Songborough here. And it's not only Masters Arena that we run on these radio stations. We have several interesting radio programs for you. But right now, Masters Arena is the program on the MRC. And if you want to participate, our studio number is +44 74 87 57 02 61. +44 74 87 57 02 61. Masters Arena, reaching you live and direct from the stable of AYO Radio. Adedakwa Med. And I'm catching a lot of fun. Today we are going to be talking about different things, ranging from politics, education, sports, entertainment, health. But let me quickly remind you of what we discussed last week. We were talking about the gold rush in Zamfara State and the different activities of miners, and how it has infested our atmosphere in Zamfara State with nothing but lead, and it is killing a lot of people, a lot of innocent children. I told you about the fact that Doctors Without Border, and humanitarian organization, that provides relief and child made it possible to assist children in different countries, had their reports as far back as 2012, and they made it clear that it is dangerous and it doesn't bode well for the Nigerian system. Now, private individuals are mining gold in Zamfara. That this is dangerous because of the things they make use of in mining this gold is actually dangerous for the body, the system of the young ones in Zamfara. And they reported that over 400 people have died in Zamfara State. Yes, and not less than 200 young kids have lost their lives in Zamfara State. So, Masters Arena, AYO Radio, what is your take on this issue? That is what we discussed last week. Also today, we are going to be talking about different things. But before we continue, let me quickly go on a short musical break. And when I'm back, we'll continue this discussion. Masters Arena, take it away from here. Masters Arena.
Ṣe mi lọ́lọ́lá ó káráyé má pè mí ní ọ̀dẹ̀ bọ́ kí ẹ wọ ṣòkòtò adáṣọ tán fún ọ̀sẹ̀ kan. Somewhere go carry me go places, carry me go places. Somewhere go carry me go places, carry me go places. Bless me with the number, bless me with the number. Yeah. Somewhere go carry me go places, carry me go places. Where go carry me go places, carry me go places. Bless me with the number, bless me with the number. Every night you kiss you. In a talaga with an issue. She buy a got in a millions. But it don't take it by billions. Hell around at the company. Do nothing say me a complete. I'm a coffee, my foreplay. Masters Arena.
Yes, that is all I did featuring Mayor Kumbi. Masters Arena is just not any program. I can remember very well, I think last year, Mayor Kun's mom was actually on this program. We were trying to get in contact with him to congratulate him on his program, his show, his inaugural show, and it was quite difficult. So we had to go through his mom back then, and his mom was on the program. The woman was very, very interesting. She happens to be an actress in Nigeria also, and she was very, very wonderful, very, very wonderful, and she really thanked the staff and crew and also the presenter of Masters Arena, also my producer, DJ Ali, journalist. She was really nice. She was happy that we were so happy for our son, and it's interesting. So Masters Arena, we're not just joking on this program. It's one of the best programs you could ever listen to on the radio station. Yes, yo, and I'm very, very lucky to have you wonderful people with me. I'm very, very lucky to have you all with me. It's Masters Arena. The number to call on this program is +44 748 757 0261. +44 748 757 0261. That's the number to call on the program. And today we are going to be looking at different things. We are going to be talking about different activities, looking at different programs, different things that are happening in the Nigerian social economy and political system. A lot of things have happened over the course of the week. The tribunal is still discussing the issue of Muhammadu Buhari and Atiku, and the PDP are actually against one of the judges of the Supreme Court. They claimed the husband of the lady, Samtashuku, is actually a card-carrying member of APC, and so they can't trust the judgment that's going to be delivered by such a person in the tribunal. So that is something that is going on in the tribunal right now. Drama galore in the Nigerian tribunal in the cases of by President Muhammadu Buhari and Atiku. Atiku lost the election, but he is of the opinion that based on the results on the database of INEC, which he is privy to, that he won the election by nothing less than 2 million votes, and he is taking the case to the tribunal, I believe from tribunal to go to a court, from the court to go to Supreme Court. This is like a non-ending issue. Well, while that is happening, Nigeria is surging forward, and the inauguration is happening on May 29th this year. Although there is a clash there also between the Northerners and the Southerners on the issue of May 29th, because just last year it was switched. The Democracy Day in Nigeria was switched from May 29 to June 12 in order to commemorate and remember the fallen hero of democracy in Nigeria, Moshood Kashimawo Abiola, and MKO Abiola, Moshood Kashimawo Abiola, who died after his election was actually annulled in 1993. He didn't die in 1993, but his election was annulled in 1993, and the election was on June 12, and he won what is known as the freest and the fairest election in the history of Nigeria. The freest and the fairest election in the history of Nigeria. He was claimed to have won that election. So he was claimed to have won the election, and June 12 has always been celebrated, but now we are trying to with the information privy to us, it seems as if the Democracy Day has been moved to June 12th. Yes, and if it is moved to June 12th, Democracy Day is the day Nigeria normally carries out their inauguration. So it's the problem that is really happening right now. Democracy Day is the day Nigeria normally does their inauguration. But the federal government wants to continue the tradition of May 29. So if they want to continue the tradition of May 29, then that means that June 12 is not Democracy Day as they said. So that is a huge issue. So political activities going on here and there in Nigeria. That's just the way it is. We hope. We don't know what is going to happen, but according to the spokesperson, the Minister of Information, Mr. Dr. Lai Mohammed, I think it's Professor Lai Mohammed, yes, he's not a doctor, he's more than a doctor. Professor Lai Mohammed actually said that the May 29 inauguration is going to be low-key. Yes, that is his exact word, low-key, that it's going to be under G. That is not going to be loud. So the real thing, the real deal is going to happen on June 12th, according to him. He said the real deal is going to be on June 12th. So, Masters Arena, reaching you from the stable of AYL Radio, we are discussing the different things that are happening in Nigeria right now. We are still on politics. What do you think? What do you think, ladies and gentlemen? Do you think that the inauguration should be held on June 12th or May 29th? What do you think? May 29th, June 12th, I don't know. So, Masters Arena, reaching you from the stable of AYL Radio. You can always reach us on this program. Tell me, what do you think? June 12th or May 29th? Which one are you in for? June 12th, May 29th. Should we continue the tradition or break away, from the tradition? June 12th, May 29th, Masters Arena, reaching you from the stable of AYL Radio. They dark boy mad, Scarface is what they call me. And we are catching fun in the studio. We are having different, music. We're listening to different songs, and I'm hooking you up with interesting songs. Anyway, from there, I'm not going to be giving you my verdict. We are all masters on this program. That is exactly what I always say. Masters Arena is for masters. We are all masters. So whatever your opinion is, you can always hear it on this program. There is nothing you can't say on this program. So June 12th, May 29th, which one do you think? Reach us on Instagram, DJ Ali Journalist. You can reach us on Facebook, DJ Ali Journalist, Adidap Ahmed. You can also AYL Radio UK. Those are the pages on Facebook. And you can also reach me directly on WhatsApp, and that is 070-640-55 988. And if you are gonna be reaching me from outside the country, remember to put the country code +234 706 4055 988. Masters Arena, AYO Radio. That's how it is, baby. That's what's up. That's what we are doing here, live and direct. So you can always reach me. Scarface. Oh, that's the name of the dude. And we are always enjoying. What is? Hey. Oh God. Yeah. Yes, that's the program for you, Masters Arena. Now, let's quickly go into entertainment. And there's no way we are going to be talking about entertainment without looking at the issue of internet fraudster in Nigeria that has become an issue. Remember Simi and Naira Marley saga becoming a big issue. Olamide, lending his voice. But Alibaba saying that anyone that is into internet fraud should not and never come to his show. Simi saying that people that are into internet fraud should not buy our CD, and Naira Marley coming up to query everybody. Well, all these things have led to one particular place. Naira Marley and Zlatan Ibile. There is an update about these people, and I'm going to be telling us immediately after the shots. Musical break. Masters Arena, AYO Radio, Richie from Stable of AYO Radio, of course. And I'm Scarface.
Contact me, Naira Marley at yahoo.com.
Yes, yo. That is it. Is he a Yahoo boy? Is he a Yahoo boy? That is the question that these wonderful guys are actually asking, and this is the question that they are presently asking in the EFCC nets. That is the situation of the country now. I don't know what to make of this. And I'm not really going to be having to pitch my tent in a particular opinion line in this case. So, if you have an opinion about what is happening, before we even talk about, the opinion, one thing I need you to know is that Zlatan and Naira Marley, just like I said, are presently in hot waters with the EFCC, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission of Nigeria. Yes, and if there's something you people need to know about EFCC, it is the only crime fighting agency. I said crime fighting. Anyway, crime, it's also criminal act agency in Nigeria that happens to be able to arrest anybody. They arrest anybody. They confiscate properties of anyone. Just right now, the number 3 man in the federal, in the government of Nigeria, that is Dr. Bukola Saraki, is presently in trouble with the same EFCC because 7 to 6 of his properties have been seized on cases or allegations of corruption during his tenure as governor of Kwara State. That is between 2007 and 2007. I think 2007 and 2011, 2011. So if that is the case, what is really going to be the fate of Naira Marley and Zlatan Ibile? You can see, I believe you heard the song, Am I a Yahoo Boy? That is their latest release. It is a song that just came out not more than 2 weeks, and immediately after 2 weeks, within the 2 weeks of release, they were both arrested by the EFCC. So they are presently in EFCC net. However, Zlatan Ibile was released on I think 2 days ago, that is 15th of May 2019, Latani Bila was released. But Naira Marley was not released, as they said that their evidence against Naira Marley are overwhelming, because when they arrested these guys, they took possession of their laptops and phones, and at the end of the day, I believe they were able to garner a lot of evidence that they could actually use to lodge a case against this young man. So Naira Marley's Latani Bile are still in hot water with EFCC, and they are not the only one. We have people like Raman Jago Abdurrahman, who is a popular socialite in Lagos. He is also in hot water with Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, because he was arrested along with these two and another two individuals in a place known as Ikate in Lekki, Lagos State. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is the facts about Naira Marley and Zlatan Ibile. Although there's been issues on social media with some people saying that Davido was responsible for the bail of Zlatan Ibile, but whatever the truth may be, the most important thing is Zlatan is out of EFCC net, although that is pending the time they charge him to court. But Naira Marley is still in EFCC custody. He was arrested on his birthday, the day he was born. That is the same day that he was arrested. So let that sink in. That is midnight 2019. That is Friday last week. So that was when he was arrested, and it's a bit unfortunate that on a day where you're supposed to be happy, having fun and enjoying, and celebrating your birth, such a thing will actually happen to an individual. So, and these are people that some of our youths look up to. So the question proceeds that do you think it's actually correct for EFCC to arrest Naira Marley and Zlatan Ibile based on the song they sang praising Yahoo, that is internet fraud? Or do you think that it's just like in the US, where artists sing about drugs, sing about different social vices, but they really never get arrested unless there's huge evidence that they are actually involved in all these things. So, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think these artists are just being prosecuted to make an example of them? Or do you think the EFCC should have a thumbs up, like kudos to them for doing the right thing? The number to actually reach us on this program is +44 748 757 0261 +44 748 757 0261, and you can also reach me on WhatsApp via my own number +234 70 640 55988. Masters Arena, reaching you from the stable of AYO Radio at the Dark One Med is the name of the guy that you're listening to. And whenever you're listening to this voice, it's time to have a lot of fun on the radio. Okay, let's quickly continue with what is happening. That is not the only thing that happened in the course of 2 weeks, last week and this week. That's on the Nigerian Entertainment Fair. Also, there was an incident involving the star boy of the universe, the only star boy that we know, and it's not the Weeknd that's so popular out there. You're Nigerian living in the UK, US. You know that the Weeknd is the star boy that y'all know. But in Nigeria, the only star boy we know is Wizkid. So we have a little gist about whiskey. Just how what whiskey has to say.
Ojú ẹlẹ́gbà ṣíta, Atman Sista. She not fit say she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low. She not fit say she not know me. You feel the beat, you go down low. I'm all day by day, me and the grind and the hustle.
So apparently, Ojuelegba Shita is about getting our dear boy Whiskey into trouble right now because Baba stays loyal to the streets, loyal to his base. We all know that, Whiskey is a true guy from the streets. Yes, we all know that the street of Ojuelegba is where my guy actually grew up, born and bred in Surulere, Ojuelegba Shita. Yeah, so all the boys in the area actually knows Whiskey and they call him Omoadubo. Yes, because he's from there. And he's the one that actually made Ojuelegba popular, because you can remember the Ojuelegba, they know my story. From old dogs, you know the song. So he made the place, blue. He made the place popular. He popularized the place because even this same song, Drake jumped on the song and he loved the song. Not only Drake, many people actually jumped on the song, and it was so interesting to have people jump on this song like that and enjoy it. So as a result of this, an issue is actually happening in the sense that Whiskey happens to be getting himself in some sort of a trouble. We have to take note of the fact that there is a guy called Shoki Shita in one particular Instagram video that is going viral. He happened to, be from Shita. His name is Shoki. He's from Shita, and which happens to be the base of Whiskey, the hood of Whiskey, like they say in the hip-hop terminology. He said he was of the opinion that Whiskey is not street enough, and they don't know him in Shita, that they no longer recognize him, that the song they listen to now in Shita is that of Davido's, that of Whiskey's eternal, rival, Davido, which is something that didn't go well with the Kingpins in Shita, Lagos. This is something that didn't go well with them, and they made a decision to deal with the guy. And there's another video that went viral of these people dealing with Shoki Shita. The name of the people in charge of that particular, beating and dealing with is, I believe the thing was actually led by somebody they call Elenio, and this is also someone that we've heard about in one of Whiskey's songs. You can remember in Samba, beat by Sax. I think I should let people hear that, beat by Sax, Samba, where it's a Whiskey, or something like that. So I think this song we should get it.
Masters Arena.
Your online radio. New online radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gentlemen, people and non-vet, I don't care for that.
Let's go. This is your radio.
So yes, that's basically it. That's basically that is what we're talking about. Well, the reason why Whiskey could get himself in trouble is because he himself posted some things on Instagram talking about Shita being his hood, that anybody that messes with him is going to be in trouble and stuff like that. And this has made the police to be quite interested in the issue, and some of them have they've arrested Alenia and also Davido came down and tried his best to lend a hand of assistance to Shoki Shita. Yeah, the boy that was the man that was dealt with by Whiskey's people. Well, we might not need to call him Whiskey's people anyway. They were just trying to stand up for somebody they believe belongs to their hood. So the boy that was dealt with, it was given a sum of 1 million naira by Davido. Yes, Davido. That was a good one by Davido. 1 million naira for the guy. So the police are interested in the issue. Eleni has been arrested. We don't know if there's anything that is going to happen to our love and dear Whiskey. He has not been invited yet to the police station, and we don't know if Eleni is trying not to snitch on his main man. So that is basically everything that is going on. Although a text message was actually retrieved from Elenia's phone, which happens to be a conversation between Whiskey and Elenia concerning. So that's what we are talking about. That's what we are talking about. So that is just going like that. That is basically going like that. So let's quickly leave Whiskey and. In the world of sports, different things are happening. The Nigerian football coach has released the 25 name list of footballers, of soccer players that are going to be representing Nigeria in Egypt this year. Late, I think that's next month. So, and surprise, John Mikel Obi of Middlesbrough is on the list, and some people are actually of the opinion that he shouldn't be on the list because it wasn't really a part of the qualification process or stage. So why should he now be allowed to come? Although people have been actually demanding for him to be a part of the team long time ago. Masters Arena, AYO Radio, I did that one, mate. I think it's time for me to wind down the program. And you always know that every Friday we always bring the best to you, and it has been a wonderful period with us on the program. By next week we'll bring something a lot better. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank God it's Friday. Chill a little, don't drink and drive. If you have to drink, don't drive. If you have to drive, don't drink. Everybody loves you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
Hi, this is Rivers and Scott from Weezer.
Hey, what's up? I'm Adam. I'm Sam. I'm Casey, and we are ex-ambassadors.
Hey, what's up? I'm Sam from
Masters Arena.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and gentlemen, people that love me, I will take you there. Lagos to Benin, London to Benin, say Benin love, so where I wanna go, let me take you there. Give me a love, give me plenty love, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. I wanna dance, so watch me, watch me.
AYO Radio, the station with charisma.
Masters Arena is on the lead. Masters Arena.
Yes, thank you so much, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the show, Masters Arena, from the stable of AYO Radio, United Kingdom, broadcasting from the city of London. Thank you so much. You're so kind. You're so blessed for listening to us today. It's been a lovely day, incredible day, I must say. And thank God it's Friday. You know, Friday will always be Friday. Any other Friday is a counterfeit. I don't know where I got that from. Trust me. Okay, keep it up.
I am a Ricotta, Mama Africa, Ricotta, make me that, yeah. What's up, everybody? This is your boy, Van, and we are broadcasting.
It's goodbye from me, everyone. Have a pleasant weekend. Okay? Thank you so much for coming.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
It's the breakfast show. It's the breakfast show. It's the breakfast show. Starting your day the right way.
Remix. Music.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your day the right way with The Breakfast Show. AYO Radio.
Simply the best. Energy. Technology. Good morning.
Welcome to the news on AY Radio London, UK and Nigeria. I am Timothy Adebashi. Here are the main headlines. Workers demand payment of new minimum wage from May. EFCC gets security tools to fight crime. Saudi authorities released 2 Nigerians charged with drug trafficking offenses. 2 dead in shooting at University of North Carolina at Charlotte. And now the news in detail. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing in the tracking of organized crimes such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Central Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies of countries through a I-24/7 Germany Project Global Communication System. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. As workers in the country mark the 2019 May Day today, there have been calls that the government at all levels should begin the implementation of the 30,000 naira new national minimum wage across the nation. According to the source, the General Secretary of the Nigeria Labour Congress, NLC, Dr. Peter Ozueson, said the organized labor would today formally ask all employers of labor in the country to begin payment of the new minimum wage from this month. According to him, getting the new minimum wage law implemented is not a one-off process, but one that requires diligence and accuracy. The International Criminal Police Organization, Interpol, on Monday, April 29th, provided the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, with an application that will enhance intelligence sharing in the tracking of organized crimes, such as money laundering and terrorism financing. The application comprises a database to be supervised by the National Central Bureau, NCB, which is an interface between Interpol and national law enforcement agencies. Within the Commission, the application will be managed by its Information and Communications Technology Department. The Joint Admission and Matriculation Board, JAM, has advised candidates who sat for the 2019 UTME to disregard reports circulating on social media that it has released the UTME results. A statement by the board on its official Twitter handle yesterday said the results were being delayed to ensure that candidates who engaged in malpractices are duly punished. Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Mr. Sulaiman, yesterday confirmed the release of a Nigerian student, Zainab Aliyu, and another man, Ibrahim Abubakar, who were allegedly accused of drug-related offenses in Saudi Arabia. Aliyu, a student of Mai Thomas Sulaim University, Kano, who traveled for Lesser Hajj in December 2018, was detained by Saudi Arabia authorities for allegedly being in possession of banned substances. The Permanent Secretary said in Abuja yesterday that he was pleased to inform Nigerians about their release. And on the foreign scene, at least 25 Venezuelan troops have sought asylum in Brazil's embassy in Caracas, a senior Brazilian official said on Tuesday, after Venezuela's self-declared president Juan Guaido claimed soldiers had joined him. A spokesperson for Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro said soldiers and lieutenants were among the applicants. 2 people have died in a shooting on the campus of North Carolina at Charlotte on Tuesday evening, campus police confirmed. In addition, 4 people have been treated for injuries, with 3 of them reported to be in a critical condition. The Charlotte-Mecklenburg Police Department has identified one suspect as 22-year-old Tristan Andrew Terrell, who they said is in custody, with charges pending against him. No information about the victims will be released until all the families have been notified, officials said. And now to sports. World heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua is set to face America Andrews Jr. in New York on June 1. Joshua, who is 29 years old, was due to face Jarrell Miller at Madison Square Garden, but the American faked drug test, forcing him out of the Madison Square Garden bout. California-born Ruse, who is 29 years old, has fought for a world title once before and is likely to be confirmed as Joshua's opponent for his debut. The playoff round of the 2019 Federation Cup competition will kick off on Friday with lower league teams engaging in the battle to see who will skate through the round of 64. 10 teams will qualify from the preliminary round to the first round, from where the remaining teams, including top-flight teams, will be recalled to start the real process. And that's the news on AY Radio London, UK and Nigeria. But before we go, a look at our major headlines. We told you that workers demand payment of new minimum wage from May. EFCC gets security tools to fight crime. Saudi authorities released 2 Nigerians charged with drug trafficking offenses. And we also told you that 2 were shot dead in shooting at University of North Carolina at Charlotte. I am Timothy Adebashi. Do have a wonderful day ahead.
Journalist said I should greet you. He's my boss. He says in the UK. He says I must do this interview. If not, I'll be in trouble. So DJ Ali, hello, boss. If when you come to Nigeria, we'll invite him for our event. We will pay. We charge us big shot, but the Lord is our strength. Okay, people. So this is Impact with King Galera. It's a program that sensitizes people, creates awareness for ladies, for men, all kinds of people. We talk about the issues affecting children, adults in the society. So feel free to go to my page, King Galero, Kingalero. On my Facebook page, Alero King, ALEROKING. And it's open for free guidance and counseling. You know how we do it. So keep it locked on AYO Radio. So Brad Shaggy, you are going to tell AYO Radio UK, the people all over the world, to keep it locked with AYO Radio UK. And you're right on Impact with King Galero. So let's take it one after the other. I guess I'm too fast.
You are too fast. I'm too much English. Well, hello. How are you? You dare listen to this. I want to say, don't touch the dial. You understand? Keep listening to AYO Radio UK. If you touch the dial, hello, electric will shock you. Yeah.